Hello friends, Pulkit here from Gadget Generations, and today I have got a review for the actually a very pending review of mine for the Effect Audio Signature Series cables. I have posted an unboxing video for these a while back, about 2 to 3 months ago, when I got these cables, and believe me, I have been using these quite extensively ever since then. Each and every IEM that I have got since then, I've treated them with these cables, and these are pretty good. So today's the day. Finally I'm shooting the review for the Effect Audio Cadmus and the Eros S. For the unboxing video, you guys can check out from the link in the description section below. I have posted the unboxing a while back. So let's start with the design and build quality of Eros S and Cadmus. So here I will begin with the Eros as the flagship from the signature series by Effect Audio. This is an 8-wire. It has an 8-wire configuration. It composes of UPOCC pure silver lids and pure copper lids structure, a hybrid structure cable. The cable is very well crafted, and it has got metallic connectors around the termination plug and the connectors over the top, and you also got these memory hooks which helps in achieving a comfortable fit with different kinds of IEMs with this cable. We also have this very beautiful looking Y splitter that has a carbon fiber styled in inner on the front and back, and a very geometric shape. It looks quite premium and good in my opinion. The termination plug that I have chosen is 4.4 mm, and it is a rhodium plated plug. The connectors over here are Connex is Effect Audio's technology, where they allow you to replace the connectors as you want. Like the cable currently has MMCX connectors, but I have these 2-pin connectors with me as well, with a screwdriver, which can be easily used to replace the connectors whenever I want. I will be showing you in this review how to do that as well. Coming towards the Cadmus is a mid-tier cable from the signature series. It has a 4-wire configuration composing of SPC pure silver-plated pure copper lids, UPOCC copper lids structure. The build quality is identical to the Eros S. It's just a little lighter in comparison, since it has a 4-wire configuration, while the Eros S had 8-wire configuration. The termination plug and the Y splitter and the connectors are all the same. This also has UPOCC. This also has a Connex connectors. You can replace the connectors on this. Like currently I have put 2-pin connectors on the Cadmus, as I was using this cable with my 64 audio duo right before the shooting this video. Well, that's about the build quality of Eros S and Cadmus. Both these cables are pretty well built. They have a handcrafted feel to them, and they are pretty impressive in terms of their build quality, and looks amazing as well. Well, now I will be moving forward, and I will be sharing my impressions related to IEMs that I have tested these with. So let's move forward, and we will discuss on the IEM and sound impression part for the Eros S and the Cadmus. Talking about the sound part for both these cables, first I will begin with the flagship, the Eros S. Eros S, in my opinion, enhances the clarity and resolution of any given IEM, and it also improves the staging a bit. It adds a bit of more air to the overall presentation. I tested the Eros S mainly with Thieaudio Monarch MK2, along with the Sennheiser IE600, as well as Audeze Euclid. In all these IEMs, one thing commonly that I noticed, compared to their stock cables, Eros has improved more sense of air, increased the sense of air to the output. Also, it improved the staging and enhanced the resolution throughout the frequency band. The bass was a little more tighter as it was with the stock cable, and mids were a little more pronounced. While the Eros S enhances the clarity, it also brings the upper mids a little more forward. So I won't suggest it with the bright IEMs, but with warmish and smoother IEMs, it is a very good match. I loved it with Thieaudio Monarch MK2 and Softears RSV. Well, that was the Eros S in terms of its sound presentation. Coming towards the Cadmus has a more controlled presentation. It gives more control in the lower end. Specifically, the bass feels a lot tighter. I love this cable with the Sennheiser IE600. The bass was a lot more tighter than it was compared to the stock cable. Mids are similar to the Eros S, a little more pronounced, while the treble is smoother in comparison to the Eros S. Eros S enhances and adds more energy to the treble region, while Cadmus presents you with a smoother response in the treble region. That's why I love this pair with bright IEMs and even IEMs that have a peak it or more energetic treble response like the Sennheiser i600. i600 is not bright per se, but it has a slightly more energy than what I prefer in the treble region. So Cadmus helped me control that and present a better response in the output. One thing over here is that Eros S, while it enhances the staging a bit, Cadmus is a little bit more intimate, turns it a little bit more intimate in its presentation. It doesn't kills the stage by any means, but surely it sounds a little more intimate and more immersive compared to the Eros S. And all these comparisons are with these IEMs that I have mentioned you are with compared to their stock cables. Recently I have been using the Cadmus with my 64 audio duo that I recently acquired like 2 weeks back. Duo with its stock cable had a boomy and more more pronounced lower end response, while the Cadmus, adding the Cadmus to it, increased its control in the lower end very nicely, and the pairs sound very good. And the with the stock cable, the Duo has a more V-shaped pronunciation, but the with the Cadmus, it's more controlled and more balanced in a good way, I would say. So I'm liking the Duo with the Cadmus, and currently I'm using the Eros S with Audeze Euclid. Euclid already has very good resolution and imaging. The Eros S takes it to another level with its awesome sound presentation. Well, that's about the sound part for Eros S and Cadmus, the famous signature series from Effect Audio from my side. Now moving ahead, I will be showing you guys how can you replace the connectors on these cables easily. So on to that part now. So here I have the Eros S with the MMCX connectors, as I told you guys earlier, and here I have my connectors, 2-pin MMCX connector, 2-pin connectors that I've bought from Effect Audio along with the cables, and here's the screwdriver that you get with the Connex connectors if you purchase these. By stock, the cables come with 2-pin connectors. You have to purchase these MMCX or other type of connectors as you require them. First of all, try to match these pins to the connector connected on your cable like this, and then just turn it. With just a simple twist, it will come out. Roll it out and put the new one in at its place. Again, near the end, when you feel it has been completely tightened, tighten it a little bit more so that it doesn't fall off on its own with the screwdriver, and then voila, you are done. Well, let me just change the other one as well, as I'm planning to try the Eros S with my Duo as well tonight. Eros S is a very beautiful cable, and it's just an amazing cable in my opinion. See, it's this simple. You just match the pins with the screwdriver and you just tighten them a bit, and while unlocking them, just match the pins again and just try to push in the opposite direction and it will open them. Well, this is how you replace the connectors on these cables. This is same for the Cadmus, and there is another cable in the series, the entry level cable, the Eros S, which also has Connex connectors. Soon nowadays I am also getting a vibe that they are releasing these cables with Termex connectors as well. Termex refers to the replacement of these termination plugs. You can just unscrew them and put the new ones in, which is available with Effect Audio's other premium cables like the newer Heritage series, Cleopatra 2, and all those cables. Well, that's how you replace the Connex connectors. Now let's just complete this review. Thank you so much. Well, that's my review for the Effect Audio Signature Series Eros S and Cadmus IEM upgrade cables designed for premium IEMs. Just as a closing note, I would say pair your Eros S with warmish IEMs and Cadmus with your brightish or more travel peaky IEMs, and I'm pretty sure that you will be in for a good time with both of these cables. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and do leave me a like and please subscribe to my channel. I will be regularly bringing you more and more updates to this channel. Thank you so much.